You'll learn. It's okay. Just throw a little something in there. Yeah. Oh, don't be stingy. It's not. You're not paying for it. It's not coming out of your check. But a little bit more. Oh, there we go. That's good. Thank you, sweetie. What happened? Oh, we're live. We're live right now. Why didn't anyone tell me? Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back to today's segment. It is so good to see all of you. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are doing really well. Yeah, we're doing good. Good. All right. Well, welcome back. Welcome back to the Internet Aunties Messy Whispers. Messy Whispers. I am doing really well. I hope you all are doing good. All right. Well, welcome back to the Internet Aunties Messy Whispers. Messy Whispers, where you can call in and I can give you the good old advice or the messy advice, whichever I'm feeling at the time. Usually it's the messy one though, so take it with a grain of salt. All right. Last week we had a couple of really good talks last week. I think we also have some updates. Just so you know, you can go on the website, and if I ever give you any advice that you choose to take, you can go on our website. We have a Google forum, and you can go on there and you can update us on how everything works out after you take the advice. Okay, so do we have any updates? I believe we do, right? We do. Oh, it's on the screen. Okay, let's see. I see here. So she took our advice and she did go to the baby shower. I wonder how that went. What else does it say here? I don't know. That's so small. I can't see. But if you took our advice, let us know and leave it in the forum and we'll read it and stuff. If I could see. Next time, can we raise the font? That would be fantastic. All right. So we need to go ahead and get started on some of the calls today. So we've got some people waiting on the different lines. Yeah, all right. Oh, that is good. All right. All right. Hi, how we doing today? We're doing good. All right. Well, you are now on air with the Messy Internet Auntie. Do you have anything to say to the viewers before we get started with your little situation? Say hi. All right, cute. All right, so what is it that you need advice with today? You have a boyfriend? Okay, good for you. You don't gotta brag. You've been together for 5 years. Okay. I'm smelling wedding bells. 5 years is about time for a ring, if you ask me. But you're in love with his brother. What should you do? Girl, wait, let me get my tea. How long have you been in love with his brother? Pretty much the entire 5-year relationship. Oh, are y'all listening to this? So you've been in love with his brother pretty much the entire time that you've been together. Oh my god. Why didn't you just go for the brother then? I'm confused. The brother was in a relationship at the time. And you guys met like at the bar, so you just went with the brother. Okay. No, I understand. You had to get it where you could. So why are you looking for advice? I feel like your options are pretty obvious. Well, so you always wanted to be married, and you feel like you're about to get married to the brother, to the one that you're dating for 5 years, which obviously is about time, but you're in love with his brother, so you don't know if you want to accept the marriage. Ooh, okay, guys, leave it in the chat. Leave it in the chat what you think that they should do. Yeah, no, that's a messy situation. We're gonna look in the chat and see what the chat says, and then I'm gonna give you my advice like we always do. Someone said, tell them and be honest. You can't drag them along, okay? That's good advice. A little boring, if you ask me. A little snooze fest. What do they do for a living? They both work at their father's company, making 6 figures. Both of them. Oh girl, well your boyfriend? 5'11". All right. How tall is the brother that you're in love with? 6'2". 6'2". Like 6 and then a 2. Oh yeah, girl. What are you doing? You know what you have to do. Go for the brother. Of course. Oh, you're welcome. Have a good one. Alright, you guys. Well, that was the first call. Again, if you have any different opinions or you just want to have a little debate in the chat, then definitely go down there and drop your opinions, drop your comments. Keep it cute though, because we do block people if you get nasty, alright? Alright, let's go for the next call. Hello? Hello, are you there? Hi, welcome. You are on the call with the internet auntie. You're on the air. Oh my god, yes, it's so good to talk to you. You have such a cute voice. Yeah. Alright, do you have anything you want to say to the viewers before we get started? Say hello. Everyone say hello in the chat. Say hello in the chat. Alright, well, what do you need advice with? What's the goal for today? You have an issue with your best friends. Don't we all? Alright, well, what's the issue? She keeps involving you in her cheating escapades. She's a serial cheater. And she keeps involving you. In what way? Like you're her alibi. Ooh, I hate that. So you're her alibi. And she tells him to like call you to clarify or whatever. Ooh. And you despise cheating. Okay. So you want to know what you should do. Alright. Well, have you told her? Have you told her that you despise cheating? Yeah. And she keeps doing it anyway. She keeps involving you anyway. Alright. Alright. Well, I feel like you've made your boundaries very clear. But we'll ask the chat. Put in the chat what you think that the caller should do. Put in the chat what you think that the caller should do, and I'll read one or two. How long have you guys been friends? Since college? For like 6 or 7 years. Oh, so you're like reluctant to let go of the friendship. I guess. I feel like if a friend is not respecting your boundaries though, like they need to go in the poop out. Alright, let's see what the chat says. The chat is saying, reiterate your boundaries, and if she still doesn't listen, then dump her as a friend. Yeah, that's good advice, but it's a little boring. Like I said, girl, I'm feeling a little messy today, so this is what I think you should do. Disregard what the chat said. To be honest, I think you should fight her. Yeah, call her, tell her to come outside and drag her. Yeah, drag her all the way to her boyfriend's house. And then while you're dragging her, tell her boyfriend that she's cheating. On top of that, drag her to the man's house, and then tell the man that she's cheating, and then leave her there so that way he can deal with that. Okay, you're so welcome. Yeah, I think just to spice it up a little bit, and if you really want to spice it up really good, have someone record it and send it to us and we'll air it. Okay, obviously I don't condone violence. This is just jokes. But if you want to do that, Alright, fine. The chat is really not happy about that one. Honestly, be honest with your friend, tell her the truth, yada yada yada. I feel like you already knew that. You were just looking for validation, right? Am I right? Yeah. Do the right thing, tell her blah blah blah. I'm not telling you to betray your friend and tell the boyfriend, but tell your friend again that you don't want to be involved in cheating. If she keeps doing it, then I guess drop her as a friend. Of course. You're so welcome. Alright, bye-bye. Everybody say bye in the chat. Alright, y'all. That was the second caller. Looks like the chat is really taking the moral high ground today, which is, boring to say the least, but I guess. But hey, y'all are better than me. I'm just here for the entertainment. Alright, so let's go ahead and get with the third caller of the day of today's segment. Let's get with the third caller of today's segment. Hello. You are on the air with the internet auntie Messy Whispers. How we doing today? That's good. Well, go ahead and introduce yourself to the chat, to the listeners. Tell them how we doing, to the viewers. Tell them how we doing today. Very good, very good. All right. Well, I know you obviously need some advice today or you wouldn't have called in. So go ahead and tell us what you need help with today. So you work at a restaurant. Okay. Which restaurant? Oh, I love that place. Yeah, I went one time and it was kind of hard for me to get in because, you know, they're a little stingy over there. Oh my god. Wait, what's her name? Again? Oh, well, yeah, maybe don't give your real name. That's true, that's true. But listen, I'm gonna need to hook up next time. Right, I'm getting off track. Relax. Alright. So, you work at a restaurant. Okay. Interesting. Chat, are you hearing this? So you work at a restaurant and a table was like really nasty to you. They were really nasty. They were rude. Yeah, okay. But they were really bad at math. And so when they were leaving you a tip, instead of leaving you a $10 tip, they accidentally left you a $1,000 tip. Accidentally. Stop. How does someone accidentally leave a $1,000 tip? Anyway. And so now you don't know what to do. Are you at work right now? So you're on a time crunch. Well, what does your boss say? Because typically they always got something to say, you know. He said to go by what it says on the receipt. Well, if he says to go by what it says on the receipt and the receipt says $1,000 tip, then what are we still talking for? Well, you want to know if you should do that or not. To be honest, if they were really nasty to you, this is their karma for being nasty people. It's the universe getting back at them. And do you want to mess with the universe? Do you want to be standing in the universe way when the universe is trying to do what the universe needs to do? Exactly, didn't think so. So just go ahead and do what the receipt says. Comply with the universe and whatever else. It's not your problem. If your boss is telling you to do what the receipt says, you're not gonna get in trouble. And the receipt does say that, right? The receipt says that, right? Okay, then I don't think that they can like sue you or nothing. That's on them. I say take the $1,000 and don't question the universe, or else the universe is gonna come for you. But chat, what do we think? Chat, what do we think? Take the money. What are you calling for? Take the money. I mean, hey, the chat is telling you to take the money. I say take the money. Of course, you're so welcome. And again, if anything happens, go to the Google forum and let us know how it goes, okay? Keep us updated. Of course. Bye. Have a good one. Oh, so many good calls today. I wish somebody was sending me $1,000. We do have a cash app, so if you want to send anything over to fund us, because we are independent, you can do that. Alright. Next call. Alright, next caller. How we doing today? We're doing good. Oh, good. Alright, well, you are on the air with the messy auntie, the messy internet auntie, messy whispers. We're doing good. Go ahead and say hello and introduce yourself to the listeners, the viewers in the chat. Say hello. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so what do we need advice on today? I'm listening. Oh, not you lying to the police. Scandalous, I love it. Okay, wait, let me catch up. So you locked your keys in your car. You locked the keys in the car. And then you broke the window to get the keys out of the car. Am I correct? Okay, and then you realized that you were gonna have to pay for the damages. You looked up the prices and you said, oh, that's too expensive. So then you did what? You called the police and told them that someone broke into your car and then reported it with the insurance as a wheels fall off. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the filing a fake police report is like a felony or something, or misdemeanor at the least. So you're gonna go and you're gonna lie till the wheels fall off. If you gotta say you got amnesia. Oh, you know what you could do? You have a bike. Perfect. Alright, what you're gonna do? You're gonna get your bike. You're gonna go for a little bike ride. Alright? Without a helmet. On purpose. Okay? Go for a little bike rides. Then go in front of a house that you know has security footage or like a ring camera or something. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. You're gonna hit your head. Hit your head. Right in front of that footage. And then you're gonna say, oh my god, I don't remember anything. I've got amnesia. And then you're gonna say, I don't remember nothing. I can't tell you nothing. And that's it. Then they can't question you about nothing with your core because you don't remember. You know, that's what you're gonna do. Okay, the chat is saying don't do that because they said that they could like do brain scans or whatever to see about amnesia. I don't know about all of that, but I think my plan is good. I think you should go with what I said. Oh, of course, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. And again, if anything comes of this, Google forward and let us know. Of course. Yeah. Of course, you're so welcome. Have a good one. I love helping people. Alright, you all. We are going to do one more call and then our time slot for this segment is up. Unfortunately, I know it's so short, but if you want us to have longer segments, you're gonna have to send that letter to the news network, okay? Alright, last call. Hello. Hi, how are we doing today? Oh, you have so much energy. Okay, I'm excited to hear what you have to say. But first and foremost, you are on the air with the internet auntie with messy whispers. So go ahead and introduce yourself to the chat, the viewers and listeners, all that good stuff. Alright, well go ahead and tell us what you need advice on today. Okay. Your husband. Chat. Wait, hold on. I need a sip of my tea. Am I hearing this correctly? Chat. Are we listening? Are we hearing this, chat? Okay, wait. So you're pretty sure that your husband has multiple life insurance policies out on you in secrets? Clutch his pearls. If I had pearls, I would be clutching them. Oh my god, wait, so what? I'm so sorry. How do you know? You found some paperwork of what he's been paying for the life insurance policies. Wait, how much money we talking? I'm looking to all this. Okay, wait. Oh my god, chat. What should she do? Chat? What should she do? The chat is saying call the police. Investigate. Okay. So I think that's a good option. Or here's what I would do. Here's what I think you should do. I think maybe you could fake your death. I know. Sounds crazy. But listen, you have any ties here? Anyone you're gonna miss real bad?